Welcome to a realistic world of Thomas and Friends. As we're gonna be doing to start like this, let me see for the credits. As we are absolutely the credits is land developer and map construction is extremely big as well. To see updates has added to teleported for a little bit for this now. As we're gonna be starting for this out, looks like it's gotta be morning, and we have the location parks as well. As we're gonna be start at this moment, some trains are pretty loud. As we're gonna get inside of the Mettensweight station. As we stay down into this only one thing. For only small world, and absolutely it was so big. As you're gonna be seeing in the locations, we're gonna be finding how in Timidout station as well. Somewhere in the steam yards, as we're gonna be finding somewhere out to do with this first. We have something kind of just a little bit of engines and a little bit of timber sheds, as we have found here an amount of stations. This is exactly what the realization is, but not the monetization is we're gonna be doing for a passenger coaches. We have everything it goes. There is 1, 2, 3 express coaches, one and the other, and a flatbed, a well wagon, and a brake van. And there is another one as well. Unfortunately, this is some kind of just huge mistake is going on. There is 1, 2 couple of these things as well. And there must be some kind of a construction van for this one. This is a fleet van for just a little bit for once again. And that must be, there is one here for a van ways as well. So as we're going to be seeing a little bit for a cradle truck as well. Utility van is absolutely we're going to be doing as well, and another one must be the another van as well. And as you can see about this spam situation to get inside of this one, and I hear something like a train whistle was going on. Now unfortunately that we're going to be doing a little bit much this time, so it's going to be a little bit for once, as we're doing a little bit first for against trucks as well. Let's do this a little bit for 4-wheel, as we're doing for such as a little bit one for a utility van. So looks like we came up for just a little bit first time, but since we're gonna be doing for a little bit for one time, as we're gonna be doing it this straight, we might able to hear some steam engines coming throughout for this day. As to that for these some kind of these ones, I make sure that I'm gonna be teleporting for other kinds of these ones, and I make sure that I might going to be spawning some trains inside of this. This is the train spawner, and it says here for spawning trains here, spawn one as well. There is one train that we're absolutely having for this one. This is the 440, was absolutely going to be using for this one, and let's drive for this one as well. As we can see for the address, the number 4 is absolutely pretty useful as well. As you're going to be accelerating this train, that the whistle just absolutely blown out for ways. Now this train was absolutely going to be, as you can see the smoke, this is our realization that we'll absolutely try to do, whatever it is, it's going to be accelerating pretty slow, but we're handling for the trucks as well. As we're going to be cruising up for a way, and it sounds pretty loud for a little bit for just as once. As we're going to be pulling up for just extremely amount of slow times as well. As we move on a little bit quickly, it's not really possible, as we won't be able to stand here, because we might able to establish the trucks as well. As we're going to be seeing around for this stuff, but we cannot do for the express trains as anyways. As we're doing for some kind of freight work, as we alongside that we're going to be doing whatever it is. As we're doing for a 50% per throttle, but looks like we're going to be reversing down for a little bit. I think the train is pretty loud. It looks like it's going to be such as very quick as possible. Now I must turn down the volume, as literally that we're going to be turning a little bit down for something like else. As we're going to be doing for a downhill straight. As we're going to be doing for a little bit of couple, for our first couple of cars, we didn't absolutely going to be doing today. I made an absolute mistake. But before we're gonna be continued this video, looks like we have a amount of cars, and that is the 440 steam engine as well. And some kind of terms of top speed, looks like it's pretty slow. Whatever it is that we're gonna be hitting through this out, that should not be possible as well. Since I reduced the volume, and looks like we're gonna get on to this anyways. As before, we're gonna be continued this out. Looks like we got a 3 wide railway for this one. As we look onto the front, as we're seeing the way for this far, as we speak throughout for this one, as exactly we're gonna be hitting throughout for our last couple of miles. Our first miles is really very far as well. Now you might able to see somewhere like this one before, as we're gonna be hitting throughout for a 55% per throttle. It looks like the train is pretty accelerating a little bit much, but nearby some kind of a little bit of staff and nearby the tender as well, as we're pulling away from every moment for each day. Now last thing that we're never gonna be stopped, this is the freight line, this is the passenger lines as well. As we continue to pushing this out, looks like we need for absolutely for a full throttle of the top speed, so let's try at very high speeds as well. Now let's try the expressway zone as well. Now exactly how the top speed is gonna be a little bit pretty loud. It's even possible if I'm just getting closer about this train. Well, you think this is gonna be extremely loud, okay? And exactly that I just accidentally pull a turn, and really not worth it as well. As we need to get there as possible, that we move around there, around the city, there must be quite a very far things like this one. As before, we're gonna be heading around for this now. As we're moving a little bit faster, there must be the bridge interlocking. And every friends on this server as well, as we're gonna be pushing away for in front and on time for high speeds as well. As we're heading around for a little bit of miles an hour as well. Oh, that sounds pretty loud as well. And that sounds like the Edwards whistle. Yep, that was absolutely going to be fine locations. As we pass around for the station for a few moments ago, looks like the tender is pushing a little bit back, or it's not going to be on time for this one. I hope exactly we went there into the 10-mile station, that it should be right into the freight line as well. There is no freight line whatsoever. As we continue to move out against uncoupling for its first time, looks like we have some more trucks. It's even possible. We never say that before. Once I reduce high speeds, looks like we are now entering to this station, and looks like I'm probably not sure we're nearby the docks. Now I'm just pretty sure that we're gonna be heading a little bit away, as we're possibly that we're gonna be cruising out for our top speeds. It looks like we're pretty now slowed down for just a little bit, and that's exactly how loud it is. For this one location that we're going to be hitting down for this one, we're going to be doing in front. If that sounds like extremely loud, which is absolutely, I need to reduce down the volume as we went down for this situation. As we're going to be doing for a very slow down before we end up this video, looks like it's taking for a few long things. If I just hit the bell, looks like it has come into a reducement. As we're taking down for a little bit long for itself, as we're going to be moved down into the other side of the station, we made ourselves for a turnaround loop as we came far by. We looked into this backlight here. I don't want to litter some engines like itself. Does not pretty sure that we're going to get inside of the station, but we're going to be doing for a little bit of reducements as we head down into this station. But looks like this is exactly run absolutely for a free climb for just a little bit down. As we made it to arrival, as we made it into wrong route, as possibly well. And that is the end of the video as literally possible. So make sure you hit that like and subscribe button as well. I might going to get distracted by the black dog, and that is how I don't want to get ruined for this one. As we're gonna be seeing around for a trucking Thursday, we just have to hit that bell, as we don't absolutely hear that bell singing about this one as about here. And because of that theme song just absolutely just roaring out for this some kind of music. If this is some kind of just very loud, I need to get away from some other distance. Even I just reduced the video, looks like we're gonna be hearing this out. And another one sounds like it's pretty impossible to do like this. It sounds like it's extremely, it's really not a little bit deep for just something like else. So that's just gonna be set to 0, and we'll end for this video. If you like for this video for this right now, as you want to hit subscribe and click the bell, and don't forget to hit the like. And as is always, this game is linked in the description down below into our description for just a case. In case you're in for a row scale metahoods that we might able to hit for 72 videos in this playlist. So thanks for watching, and I'm gonna be talking to you guys into our next Thursday or Tuesday, which is we still have Truck and Tuesday to go. As for always, thanks for watching. That I need to do something kind of work, and it will be taking for so many hours.